like we're all set after National Anthem. All right, start off the game. First line looks like Luca, Jake, Vuk, Jacob and Ricky, and Aiden in net. Looks like we're all set. Vuk on the face-off. Puck drop, back out. Jets control, send it back to the opposite side. Send it back around. Tap forward, back over to Ricky. Ricky gathers it. And that's an offsides. Puck stop. Luca pulls it back up, tries to send it in. Jets get it. Luca good. Tags down, put back up. Jake sends it over to Luca. Luca against the back wall, looks to get to the puck. Jets around, come back up. Jacob on the back check, all the way to the back wall. Picked up by Ricky. Ricky swipes it around, back over to Jacob. Jacob, back in the corner, tries to hold it up. Now it's back over to Vuk. Vuk drives forward. Sends a deep line change for Team Philadelphia. Lucas onto the ice. With Caden. Sent back over to the other side. And a pass out front gets by Aiden on the outside corner. So Jets first shot. Score 1-0. So at the 15:57 mark, Jets are up 1-0. Jets win it back. Put it back over to Lucas, back along the boards, kicks it forward, back over to Connor. Gets it off the side of the net, no goal. Back over to Caden. Caden cycles it back down. Connor. Check back into the back boards, picks it up, Caden's there, drops it back into the corner, sends it back out to Toby. Toby, back over, Lucas drops it in, Connor on the forecheck, back over, swipes at it. Lucas tried a little pressure, Jets come across. Tap back out. Picks up Lucas. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Denny out on the line. The Cooch back over. Set back out. Center ice. Denny. Pressure onto the puck. Sent all the way back. Toby opposite side. Back over to Evan. Evan back over to Reed. Reed gets it taken away. Picked back up by McCooch. McCooch works his way around. Back over to Evan on the opposite side. Gets a score! Evan with the wrister on the opposite side with the score at the 14:31 mark. Beautiful shot. I think that was a low side blocker for Evan Foster. Lacoute, Reed, Denny. Drops it back down. Pick back up. Swiped it in all the way to the back wall. Swipe back to shot attempt. Centering pass right out front. Good feed by Reed back out to Foster. Foster back over to Reed. Reed gets it back over. Jimmy with a shot on net. Goaltender knocks it down. Send it back up, and that goes out of play. .54, 1-1. Trent, Connor, Jimmy. Shot attempt by Connor, gets it on net. Kick save by the goaltender, gets it back out. Ricky's back. Pushes it out to the back wall. Cycle back around the opposite side. Gets it out to the point. Connor gets it outside the neutral zone. Jets have to reset. They drop it back, and that'll be an icing call. Same lineup out on the ice. Jets get it, cycled around to the opposite side. Ricky's there. Knocked back down, 2-on-1. Jacob. Kick save by Aiden. Makes its way all the way out to neutral zone. Trent with a check at center ice. Line change. Vuk on the ice. Tried to tap it forward. Jets have to send it back to the other side. Cycle it back. Got a line change coming across. Vuk, good job getting over to Luca. Luca tried to get a shot off. Goes all the way to the back wall after going off a defender's shin pads. Still sitting in the corner. Toby back out on the point. Toby gets a shot off and it goes wide, makes it all the way out to the neutral zone. Nolan. Back over to Jake. Jake with a shot attempt. Back over to Vuk into the corner. Jake tried to pick it up. Now it's back along to Vuk. Vuk pulls it back. Back over to the opposite side. Luca takes a swipe at it. Whips on the puck. Back out to Nolan at the point. Just shot off. Goaltender gloves it. Caden, Trent, Lucas, Toby and Nolan out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back out, Lucas picks it up, drops it back over to Nolan. Nolan tries to get a shot off, knocks it back down, sends it deep. Goaltender kicks it out to the corner, cycle back over. Jets let it dribble through, now it's clear the zone. Nolan sends it over to the opposite corner. The goaltender knocks it down. Trent gets knocked off his skates. Lucas back over to help out. Sent all the way back up to Foster. Foster. Drop back over to Toby. Toby gets by a couple defenders. By a third. Got 2-on-1. Gets a wicked shot off. Reed, Denny, Merkouch, Bops, and Foster. Puck's dropped, back over. Jets take the control, try to send it up. Reed stops the puck. Jets regroup, send it over to the opposite side. Denny on the opposite four. Back over. Jacob gets a shot off. Puck was floating out in front of the goaltender as he couldn't control it. Same lineup. Jets control, back all the way. McCooch putting pressure onto the puck into the corner, tries to get it back out, knocked down by Bops. Bops gets a shot off and goes wide. Reed back along the boards, try to swipe it out. Jets looking to control. McCooch over to put pressure on. They swing it around to the opposite side. Reed over to retrieve. Again, back in the corner. Denny back over to help out. Tap back out. Jets come across, swinging around opposite side. Aiden back over to drop it down. Evan back on the defensive end, tries to clear it back. Now it's back over to Reed. Reed back opposite side over to Connor. Connor coming across the blue line, gets by a man, gets a shot off, goes just by and over the shoulder of the defender, and that will go into the protective netting. Jimmy, Trent, Connor, Ricky, and Jacob on the back defensive line. Back over to Jacob. Jacob comes across, taps it forward, back over to Trent. Tries to get a centering pass back up to Jimmy. Jimmy with a shot attempt. Puck drop back out to the point. Ricky gets a shot off and goes redirected back by the goaltender to the back wall. Now it's sent back out to the neutral zone. Jets come out. Try to whip on it. Trent's there to hold it down. Picked back up by Jimmy. Back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it over to the opposite side. Back over to Jacob. Now it's back over to Trent. Trent then toe drag. Almost got around the defender. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Jets sent around to the opposite side. Ricky works his way around, sends it back up on the wing. Luca gets it out of the zone. Jets have to reset. Jets tap it in. Back over to the opposite side. Back over to Ricky. Ricky swings it back over to Jacob. Swing it all the way out, and that'll be an icing call. (9:10) first period, 1-1. Puck drop, picked back up by Toby. Toby cycles around the opposite side. He's got a guy in his back pocket. Gets back over to the board, slips it up. Jake tries to send it up. Voot gets it. Looks up. Sends it deep. Luca on the forecheck all the way back down, picked up by Voot. Voot looking at Jake cycling around the opposite side. Jake kicks it back out into the corner, back out to the point. Back over to Toby, sitting at the point. Try to get a shot off. Puck's still out. Puck is still out. Good action in front of the net by Team Philadelphia. Lucas, Caden, Connor, Toby, and Nolan. Puck drop back out to Connor. Connor tried to cycle it back out, unable to do so. Jets send it deep. Nolan on the back check. Nolan boards off. Looks for Connor. Connor tries to get it outside the zone. Is unable to do so. Now it's picked back up by Connor. Back out just outside the reach of Caden. Jets look to get it, send it out the zone. And that's an offside. Defensive line change. Foster and Bops. 8:07, first period. Aiden on the face-off. Puck's dropped back over. Lucas tried to pick it up. Now it's back over to Bops. Bops sends it deep. Jets gather. Connor back over to help out. Bops on the back check. Pick back up. Puck makes its way over to the opposite side. Bops with a check back over to Foster in the corner. Dangerous play. Lucas gets it out in the neutral zone, picked up by the Jets. Jets streaming forward. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Aiden tries to knock it down. Back over to Bops. Bops gets it out. And that'll be an icing call. McCooch, Denny, Reed, Jacob and Ricky. Puck drop back out. Jacob sends it back up over to Reed. Reed looks, pulls it back, tries to send it through. McCooch back over. Reed loses the puck. Jets. That's a high stick. That's a high stick. Tapped into the goal, but reached up for it, so no goal. And it's going to go all the way down to the opposite side. 7:04 left first period. Same lineup out on the ice. Puck's dropped back out. Jets cycled around to the opposite side. Jacob tried to keep it in. Now send it back over to Reed. Reed coming across the blue line. And gets a shot off. Nice shot. Hoping for a rebound. Goalie corrals it. Reed puts it back out to Ricky. Ricky wisely sends it to the back row. Picked back up by Reed. Reed back over to Denny. Denny began to leave the position. Centering pass gets out. Ricky on the back check. Christian with him. Ricky checks into the board. Picked up by McCooch. Back over to Jacob. Jacob makes his way around. Looks up. Gets by a couple guys. Tries to send it back to the other side. Jacob's got to come off. Now it's picked up by Denny. Denny sends it deep. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Toby's there. Jets have to regroup. Send it back to the opposite side. Come back up. Good stick by Trent. Jets send it over to the opposite side. Connor's there at the center ice. Nolan. Back over to Trent. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan waited just a little bit too long. Had a golden opportunity in the slot. Back out to Trent. Nice centering pass back over to Connor. Cycled back over to Jimmy. Jimmy holding against the back wall. Jets make a move around. Picked up at Trent at the other side. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy tried to get a shot off. Trent check into the boards. Jets. Back over to the opposite side. Dump it out into the neutral zone. Toby's back on the defensive end. He's got a guy in his back pocket again. Tap forward, back over to Nolan. Nolan. Goaltender gloves it down, sends it back out to the wing. Jets come up. Send it back over. Aiden. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan sends it back over to Toby. Toby. Opposite side, that's going to be an icing call. Vuk, Luka, Jake. Puck's dropped back out. Sent backward by Vuk. Back over to Evan. Evan tried to clear it in out of the zone. Back out to the point. Now it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Jets have to recycle it back. Send it over to the opposite side. Box kicks it forward. Grabbing forward by Vuk. Vuk gets a shot off. Nice shot. Vuk on the face-off. Jump back down over to Foster. Foster tried to get a shot off. Goes off a defender's shin pads. Now it's all the way back over to Vuk. Vuk back over to Jake. Jake. Centering pass. Oh, was right there. Luka whipped on it. Back over to Foster. Foster jumps it back into the corner. It's got Luka sitting out front. Another opportunity. Luka's back out onto the ice. Back over. And takes a shot, goes off the defender's stick into the back webbing. Trent, Caden, Lucas, Jacob, and Ricky. Puck's up, back over. Jets hold it back behind the net. Wait. 3:37. Back over. Send it back over. Ricky. Picked up by Trent. Trent tries to get it outside over to Lucas. Lucas stick lift, gets it back out. That's an offsides. All the way down. .313 left first period. Lucas on the face-off. Pick back. Looks to pick it up. Sent back out into the neutral zone. Jets streaming down. Ricky. Back over to the opposite side. Centering pass gets across the crease. Caden sends it back up. Back down. Lucas was at the opposite side. Try to pick it forward. Now it's back over to Lucas. Back over to Jacob. Jacob sends it back over to Reed. Reed cleared the zone. Now picked up by Reed. Jacob. Oh, puck was floating right out there in front of the Christian. Gets a shot off and goes wide. It'll make its way all the way back out to the neutral zone. Toby gets on his horse. Gets it picked back up. Standing back down, back into the corner. Centering pass. Back over to Reed. Reed tries to stop it. Back out to the point. Oh my gosh, Nolan redirected, almost got around Aiden. Back over to Luka. Luka, back over to Reed. Reed just outside of his reach. Denny pressure onto the puck. Swung back to the other side. Nolan picks it back up. Nolan tries to clear it back out. Still floating back into the opposite side. Stuck in the corner. Back over to Reed. Reed now gets it out to the neutral zone. Jets clear the zone, dump it back in. Back over to Toby. Back over to Reed. Reed, one-on-one with the defender. Try to get around him, could not. Back over. Had Jimmy coming back up. Back over to Reed, still bouncing around. Now it's out into the neutral zone. Odd man rush. Reed gets back in, opposite side. Wrist shot, top shelf for the Jets. Second goal of the game. 57 seconds left. First period. Jump back over to Bops. Bops sends it over to Evan. Back over into the corner. Picked up by Evan. Evan back over to Trent. Trent gets it long. Back over to Connor. Connor, 37 seconds. Try to get a shot off. Back over to Trent. Trent gets a shot off. Sitting right out in front. Send around to the backside. Back over to Bops. Back over to Trent. Trent tries to clear the zones, unable to do so. Picked up by Jacob. 20 seconds left. Oh my gosh. Puck was floating right out there. 8 seconds. Back out to Trent. Trent tried to drag it back. Opposite side. 2, 1. And shot goes high. So after first period, New Jersey Jets are up 2-1. All right, sorry, second period, 2-1 Jets. Luke, Luka, Jake starting it off with Ricky and Jacob back on the defensive end. Puck's dropped, swung back all the way into the Jets defensive end. Jets. Pass forward, back over to Jacob. Jacob corrals the puck, back over to Ricky. Ricky. Back over to Voop. Voop tries to send it deep. Puck's right out front, picked up by the Jets. Jake had an opportunity, back over to Voop. Line change for Team Philadelphia. That was a good line. Lucas, Caden, Connor, with Nolan and Toby back on the defensive end. Puck's dropped. Jets get to it. Caden pressure onto the puck, gets to it. Connor looks to pick it up, back up, centering. Nobody there, picked up by the Jets. Nolan, good stick to get it out, picked up by Toby. Toby gets around a defender. Back opposite side, tried to get it to Lucas. Picked up by Caden. Caden, Lucas taps it back. Connor checks into the board. Back over to Nolan. Nolan holds it in. Back over to Caden. Caden releases, gets it back out. Sends it deep back over to Lucas. Lucas cycles it back. Back out to Toby at the point. Knocks down by Connor and then dribbles to the goaltender. McCooch, Reed, Denny, back out. Denny, Reed tried to push it back, lost the puck back over to the opposite side. Denny taps it forward. Jets back in the neutral zone. Nolan tries to hold it in. That's picked back up by Reed. Reed tried to get a shot off, goes off of the defender's shin pads. Cycles it back over to McCooch. McCooch centering pass right there. Nolan in the slot. Goaltender knocks and sends it to the corner. Picked up by Denny. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Nolan gets it, sends it back over, dribbles it back into the defensive end. Back over to Nolan. Nice check. Still kept out. Denny, good job. A little bit of a late hit there, and that's an offsides. Jimmy, Connor, Trent, Bobst and Evan back out. Bobst sends it deep. And actually, I don't know how that made it out. It actually went through the glass and a crack somehow. Jimmy on the face-off. Connor back over to try him up. Back over to Bobst. Bobst sends it deep. Goaltender knocks it down. Sets it back behind the net. Sends it back up. Connor. Back over to Trent. Trent makes a move. Connor with an attempt to try to get a shot off. Back over to Connor. Connor gets taken down. Still back in the neutral zone. Now it comes back. Sent all the way back to the back wall. Trent's there, and that should go into the protective webbing. Jacob and Ricky, defensive end, back over. Connor, pressure onto the puck. Sorry, Trent, back over to Ricky. Ricky gets it on the strong side, back over to the wing to Trent. Trent tried the center pass back out. Jimmy recycles, gets it back. Back over to Jacob. And that'll be an icing. No, they called it off. He tapped it for. Jimmy on the forecheck. Oh my gosh. centering pass back out. Luka tried to get to it. Ricky's on his horse. Good job by Ricky. Try to get it outside the zone. Picked back up by Trent. Trent. Back out to Ricky. Ricky tried to get a shot off. Back out to Trent. Voot. Stick lift. Try to clear it back out. Now makes it out to the center ice. Back out to Voot. Glove saved by the goaltender. Vuk, Luka, Jake. Toby and Nolan. Jake tries to get it back out. Nolan. Had a guy streaking up the opposite side. Back over, dumps it into the neutral zone. Good back check by Team Philadelphia. Center pass, back out. Tap forward across blue line. Shot attempt, got lucky. Puck's underneath. Jets player. Called dead puck. Come outside the zone. Lucas, Trent, Caden out on the ice. Toby and Nolan stay back on the defensive end. Puck's dropped, back out, sent back in, back over to Toby. Toby tried to clear the zone, unable to do so. Aiden with a nice save. Puck back over, Toby clears the zone, back up. Lucas lifts the stick, back over to Caden. Caden tries to get to it. Lucas, a little bit too late. Back over to the opposite side. Shot goes just wide. Picked back up at the point. Now picked up by Nolan. Back out to Lucas. Lucas knocks it down. No icing. Check back out to Trent. Trent back over to Nolan. Shot attempt goes up and over the goaltender's head after going off defenseman's stick. Same lineup, defensive change to Bobson Foster. Back down, Lucas can't come away with it, back up, back out. Oh my gosh, nice centering pass over to Caden. Caden tried to center it back over, comes all the way back. Picked back up by Caden. Center it back out. Could see that one come through. So 3-1. Denny chases it down. Picked back up. Over to Makuch. Sends it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Reed. out of play. So not sure if everybody at home saw it, but Jets scored. So make it 3-1 at the 10:33 mark. Puck's dropped back out to Denny. Denny sends it deep back behind. McCooch back over against the wall, tries to pick it up. Jets come away with it. Center pass back on the opposite side. Swung back all the way, back over to Denny. Denny tried to get outside the zone, they do so. Opposite side pass, whiffed on. Jacob sends it back up to Denny. Denny kicks it back out to the neutral zone. Reed tries to poke at it, and that's an offsides. .948. Connor, Jimmy, Trent out on the ice. Nolan retrieves it, sends it back over to Toby. Toby back against the wall over to Connor. Connor backhands it to the back wall, sends it back up. Picked up by Nolan at the point. Connor tries to pivot to it. Back over. Toby controls it. Back over to Jimmy. Trent gets it back over to Jimmy. Jimmy. Opposite side pass back out to Toby on the wing. Nice pass out. Good shot attempt by Connor. Retrieves all the way back out. Sends it deep. Back out to Nolan. Nolan pressure onto the puck. Picked up by Toby. Toby. Back out to Trent, streaking across. Gets a shot off. Goaltender stick save back into the corner. Sent back out all the way to Luka. Jets gather. Vuk, token pressure. Jake. Picked up by Nolan. Intercepted. Comes across, and that's an offsides. 3-1. Jets at the 8:21 mark in the second period. Pick back up. Jets knock it down. Luka tips it forward. Vuk tries to send it deep. Is unable to do so. Bops back around. Kicks it into the neutral zone. Jake pressure. Jets cycle around the opposite side. It's going to be an icing call. Caden, Lucas, Connor, Bobson, Foster. Puck's down, back over. Lucas tried to get it, could not. 2-on-2 even. Foster around the outside. I'm not sure what happened. All I know is the Jets scored for the fourth time. Justin Adams coming in net. Aiden coming out. Puck drop, back out. Lucas taps it forward, back. Back over. Good centering pass to Connor. Takes a shot, goes off the defender's shin pads. Back over, makes it to the back wall, picked up by Jacob. Jacob cycles back around. Jacob gets a shot off, back over to Connor. Connor sends it back around. Lucas, centering pass, picked up by the Jets. Now it makes its way out all the way to Toby. Toby sends it back. Lucas by himself, back over. Got McCooch back out to Toby. Toby loses it. Nolan. Shot attempt goes wide, got lucky. 2-on-1. Oh, looked like a hook. Toby gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it back to the back corner. Back over to Christian. Christian gets it knocked away, back over. Taken off his edge of his skates. Reed back over to pick it up. Reed back out to Denny. And that'll be an icing call. Jimmy on the faceoff with Connor and Trent. Trent tried to get it on his strong side, back out to the point. Oh my gosh, a redirect almost gets by the goaltender, goes just wide. Back over to Connor. Connor back over to Jimmy. Jimmy gets taken off the puck. Puck's still there. Back over to Trent. Trent, center pass, back out to Connor. Connor couldn't turn around fast enough to get it fired off. Foster, pressure onto the puck. Back out. Trent kicks it forward. Connor on the forecheck. Swung back around to the opposite side. Still in the zone, picked up by Trent. Kick save by the goaltender. Centering pass. Luca was on the opposite side. Jets send it deep on the opposite corner. Now it's back over to Foster. Foster loses this puck. Picks it back up again. And that goes into the protective netting. .438, 4-1 Jets. Vuk, Luca, Jake, Ricky, and Jacob. Vuk on the face-off. Shot attempt goes wide. Jets retrieve. Send it back. Back over to Vuk. Vuk tried to get out to Jake. Jake streaking up the opposite side. Tapped forward. Back over to Ricky. Ricky back to the back wall. Gets around a defender. Tries to get around another. Sent back all the way to the defensive zone. Back over to Jacob. Jacob Vuk back over. Vuk picks it up. Back over to Jake. Jake taps it forward. Denny out onto the ice. Sent back out in the neutral zone. Picked all the way up by Jacob. Jacob tries to turn and fire. Good job by Vuk. Lucky chance on that one. Back out by Toby. Toby's got Lucas on the opposite side. Toby loses an edge. Caden, good job knocking it down. Back over to Lucas. Lucas. Back over to Caden. Back over to Lucas. Scores! Lucas with the wrister. Top shelf, opposite side. Good rotation by Caden and Lucas on that. So Team Philly gets on the board for a second time on a wrister from Lucas on the opposite side, top shelf. The 3:16 mark. Same lineup, drop down, picked up by Trent. Trent draws it forward, now comes back across the blue line. Looking again, centering pass, back out to Nolan at the point. Lucas had an opportunity, takes another shot on it. Centering pass, couple opportunities there. Oh, almost makes it way out. Toby sent it around to the opposite side, back over to Nolan. Nolan back over to Toby. Back over, Lucas. Jets try to send it out neutral zone. Nolan traps it down, waits for the zone to clear. Picked back up by Trent, couldn't control it, sent back in the neutral zone. Lucas gloves it down. There's a penalty coming up. Tripping. So the 2:12 mark. Team Philly will be on a power play situation. Reed, McCooch, Denny, Jacob, and Caden. Puck drop, back out to the point. Doesn't make its way out. Back at Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off, knocked down in front of the net. Back out, drop back down, over to McCooch. McCooch back out. Back out to the point again. Still floating out front. Now it comes away. They send it long, back out to Jacob. Picked up by McCooch. Looking to set something up. Jacob comes away with it. Looks back, 1:22. Back out to Denny. Denny, alongside the boards, loses the puck. Swung back around opposite side. Jacob over to pick it up. Jacob swings it back over to McCooch. McCooch. Line change. Toby out on the ice. Back over. Toby. Comes forward. 52 seconds left. Toby. Backhand. Sent. Picked up by Reed. Reed looking. Centers it back over. Still floating back out. Reed gets it. Looks to try to get something set up. Opposite side pass. Jets will probably pick this up, try to send it deep, and that'll be an icing call. .24 seconds left on the power play for Team Philadelphia. 36 seconds left in the second period. 4-2 Jets. Lucas, Connor, Trent, Toby, and Nolan. Puck's dropped back out to Toby. Sent back around to the opposite side, picked up by Trent. Trent tries to center it, but goes off the back of the net. Lucas back over. Back up, Toby. Toby tried to get a shot off. Sent back all the way. 2-1. 11 seconds left in the period. Nolan gets by a man. So 4-2 after 2 periods. All right, everybody, start of the third period, 4-2, Jets. Lucas, Nolan, Caden, Ricky, and Jacob back on the defensive end. Nolan's back on the forward position, back over, sends it back over to Ricky. Back over to Nolan, Nolan gets it, sends it deep. Lucas on the opposite side, forecheck, picks it up. Lucas tried to get to it. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob back out to Nolan. Nolan can't handle it. Back over to Lucas. Lucas waiting. Oh my gosh. Had Nolan sitting right there, whiffed on the puck. Back out to Nolan. Nolan. Ricky try to hold it in. Send it back out. Lucas taps it forward back over to Ricky. Sent back over to the opposite side. Lucas holds it, locks on the brakes, Jets get it, come across, streaming forward. Can't let him get a shot. Nice stick save by Justin, back to the back wall, picked up by Caden. Caden sends it back out, opposite side. Token pressure, Reed back out on the ice. Nice knockdown by Jacob. Team Philly was caught in a line change, tried to send it back out. Reed back over. It's got McCooch coming up center ice. Picked up by Denny. Reed just outside of his reach. Sorry, that was McCooch. Shot attempt, backhand, goes all the way to the back wall. Andrew gets checked into the boards. Picked back up Knocked down by Toby. Toby got McCooch with him. Centering pass goes right to a defender, picked up by Reed. Reed tried to get a shot off, back out to the point again. Bop sends it over to the opposite side. It looked like an offside to me, but good defensive stick by Toby. Picked up. Now it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Bops gets it back in the neutral zone all the way to the opposite side. Trent, Jimmy, Connor out on the ice. Opposite side pass. Jacob got a stick on it. Connor sends it out to the neutral zone. And that goes into the penalty box. Jimmy, Trent, Connor still on the ice. Jimmy sends it back over to Foster. Foster gets it over to Trent. Trent comes across the blue line. Puts on the brakes back alongside. Still has it. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy back out to Foster. Back out to the point. Jacob, a good reaction to send it deep into the back wall. Trent tried to pick it clean. Jets come away with it, cycled around the opposite side, back over to Connor. Connor tries to hold it in, is unable to do so. Foster hustles back over to get to it. Back out to the point to Jimmy. Jimmy tried to get a shot off, goes to the opposite side, gloved down by the defender. Toby back out, holds it in. Toby makes his way around. Looks for a little bit of help, takes it all the way back. Cycles it back to the back wall. Luca's over, gets trapped. Back over to Vuk. Vuk back out to Ricky. Ricky gets a shot off and it goes wide. Toby's back over, charges forward. Picked back up by Ricky. Sent deep. Ricky picks it up. Line change for the Jets. Ricky. Jets send it deep. Justin knocks it back down. Picked up by Toby. Toby sent it back up to Luca. Luca gets it into the neutral zone. Centering pass by the Jets. Have to wait for the zone to clear. Evans there. Lucas picks it up. Lucas. Try to get back out to the point to Bops. Bops sends it deep. Lucas back over to retrieve. Looks for somebody sitting out front. Nobody's there. Back out to Toby. Toby looked to get a shot off. Crowded in front. Scores! Lucas with a second goal of the game off a redirect from Toby. So Lucas Mott on the board for 2 goals today. So at the 11:54 mark, makes this an interesting game, 4-3. Pick back up, back over to Nolan. Nolan charges it forward. Back over. Jets controls, send it back up. Send it over to the opposite side. Dangerous opportunity. Lifts it into the net. That should come out of the, outside the zone. No. 11:32, 4-3. Caden out on the face-off. Picked up by Bops. Bops cycles back around. He's got Lucas waiting in the wing. Back over. Lucas coming up. Sends it deep. Goaltender puts a glove on it. Reed, McCooch, Denny with Ricky and Jacob on the defensive end. 11:23 left in the game. Puck's dropped, back over. McCooch, pressure onto the puck, sends it back over. Jets regroup alongside the wall, send it, right out into the neutral zone. McCooch, that's an offsides. McCooch on the face-off. Jets win it back. Send it to the opposite side wall, back over to Ricky. Ricky, back over to Jacob. Jacob cycles it back, looks up, neutral zone. Reed taps it forward, makes its way all the way back. Still in the zone. Picked up, oh my gosh, I don't think that was an offside. Maybe it was. Andrew doesn't seem to be arguing with it, so. Drop back, Reed gets it, scrambles through, tries to clear it back. Andrew can't glove it down, picked up by Jacob. Nice knockdown by McCooch. McCooch hustled back, picked up by Denny. Nice shot. Good series of events there. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Trent, Connor, Jimmy. 10:38 left in the game, 4-3. Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky sends it deep, back over to Jimmy. Jimmy looks to regroup, try to get over to Trent. Trent back into the corner, try to pick it up. Connor on the opposite side, puts the pressure on, back out to the point. Jacob, try to kick it down, is unable to do so. Picked up by Connor. Connor's got Trent on the opposite side. Comes up, puts on the brakes, loses the puck to the defender. Now it's sent back out, neutral zone. Can't let that happen. Good save by Justin. Same lineup, defensive change to Boston Foster. Puck's dropped, back out. Picked up by Trent. Trent sends it into the neutral zone. Gonna call that off. Over to the opposite side. Trent back into the corner, tries to knock it down. Jets centered out. Back over to Bopst. Bopst. Kick down. Trent's back over. Sent all the way back. Justin leaves it alone. Picked up by Toby. Toby. Checked into the corner. Jets cycle back. Runs into the referee. Kick forward. Toby picks it up. That's back over to Trent. Trent gets knocked off the puck. Toby knocks it back down. Nice save by Justin. Wow. Good kick save on that. Luca Jake. Luke on the face-off. Luke tries to win it forward, sent back to the back wall. Jacob picks it up in the corner, loses it back to a defender. Puck is still sitting in. Picked up by Vuk. Send it back up to Luka. Picked up by Vuk. Luka sends it deep. 8:40 left in this game. Back along the boards, Evan Foster picks it up. Tries to clear it out. Back out to Jake. Jake kicks it forward, back over to Luka. Nice save by Justin. Luka. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Caden, Lucas, and Nolan out on the ice. Puck goes long. Nolan. Centers it back over to Toby. Toby looks up. Comes clean. Goes across the blue line. Gets a shot off a defender's stick. End zone face-off. Caden, Lucas, Nolan, Ricky, and Toby. A little bit of a line change-up. Puck's dropped, back over. Lucas gets it on his stick, back out to Nolan. Nolan gets a shot off. Nice glove save by the goaltender, still knocked down. Back over to Caden, picked up by... It's going to be a hand pass. Puck's picked up by Lucas. Lucas gets around a man, back over. Gets a shot off, back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky sends it back over to Nolan. Nolan. Caden loses an edge, back out to Ricky. Ricky at the blue line. Not sure how that happened. Caden looked to jump up to get it, went off his glove. .720. Puck drop, back out. Toby. Ricky on the back check. Good hustle. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas on his horse. He's got Nolan on the opposite side. Gets checked into the board, sent up to the opposite side. Evan charging forward. Oh my gosh. Golden shot opportunity there. Cycled back. Lucas back in against the back wall. Gets checked. Caden's back with him. Two-team Phillies back over to Nolan. Taps it forward. Swung back around to the opposite side. Evan thought about it. Puck took an odd bounce off the wall. Lucas tried to fight for it. Now it's swung back out. Foster takes a shot. Foster. Toby comes down. Gets a shot off. Had 3 on none. Back out. Opposite side. Good defensive play by Jacob. Take the man off the puck. Back over to Toby on the opposite side. Tried a centering pass. Goes right to a defender. Knocked down. 5:56 left in the game. Picked up by Denny as he intercepts it across the blue line. Looks, sends it back. Back over to Reed. Reed back to the back wall. Cycle back to McCooch. And the goaltender rotates his wrist around to pin the puck against the side of the net. .542 left in the game. 4-3. Jets. McCooch on the face-off. Back out to Reed. Reed tried to get it on his strong side. Back out to McCooch. Can't control it. Picked back up by Denny. Denny back over to McCooch. Cycles it back over to Reed. Reed. Sorry, Denny. Can't control. Back over into the corner. Denny tries a centering pass, tried to go off the goaltender. It's knocked back down. Jets try to cycle it back out. That was a high stick. Centering pass back over to Denny, tried to get to it. Picked back up by Reed. Reed sends it back to the opposite side. Denny by himself tried to pick the puck up. Fook waiting at the blue line. Fook tries to hold it in. Puck goes down. Fook, good hustle. Shot on net. Justin steers it back into the corner, back over to Reed. Reed tries to clear it back out. Knocked down by the Jets. And we got to wave that off. All the way to the opposite side. 4:21 left in the game. Connor Trent back over, tries to cycle it back. Now it comes out of the zone. Back over to Toby. Toby gets it. Drops it back over to Ricky. Ricky looking. Try to clear it back up to Trent. Now it's in the neutral zone. Connor tries to lift the stick. Jets send it to the opposite side. 3:52 left. Connor tried to get by a man, unable to do so. Now it's sent back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it over to the opposite side corner. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Ricky picked up by Nolan. 3:32. Back over to Toby. Back over to Ricky. Trent, opposite side blue line's got Caden with him. Got two guys. Had an opportunity. Back over to Toby. Back over to Caden. Back up to Jacob on the opposite side. Oh, redirect, almost gets by the goaltender. Toby knocks it back down again. Back over to Nolan. Trent tries to keep it forward. Oh my gosh. Caden absolutely got tattooed. Jacob sends it deep, 2:45 left. Lucas on the opposite side, forecheck. Picked up by Caden. Caden pinned up against the boards. Lucas back over to help him out. Lucas tried to get it back over to Jacob. Jacob. And the goaltender gloves it down as it comes across the crease. Same lineup. Jacob and Foster on the defensive end. Back down. And the puck got hung up in the skates. Shot attempt goes off the defender's stick, goes into the back webbing. Backhand by Lucas, gets all the way to the goaltender, select back up. Foster tried to keep it in the zones, unable to do so. Try to drop it down. Lucas gets it. 2:04. Sent all the way back. Jacob gives it up to Toby. Lucas, soft tap, doesn't get past the defender. Oh, Jacob. Now it's back over to Caden. Jacob can't control. Gets around Lucas, comes across the blue line. shot attempt goes off a defender's stick into the back. McCooch, Denny, Reed, Toby, and Ricky out on the defensive end. Minute 31 left in this game, 4-3. McCooch tried to clear it back up. Now it's picked back up. Ricky gets it forward, back over. Tip forward, back over to McCooch. McCooch tried to get there. Denny back in. Might pull Justin here in a second. Makes its way out to the neutral zone. Ricky all the way to the opposite side. That's picked up, sent back. Jumps over Denny's stick. Pulled the goaltender. It's back out. Ricky tried to tap it forward. Empty net, score after he couldn't corral the puck. So 5-3 Jets on an empty net score. Puck one back. Nolan picks it up. New Jersey Jets goal. It's an empty netter. 74, Jets, John Silvers. Unassisted, 16. Stop back by Jacob. Jacob comes away with it. Breaks away from a couple defenders. Back out to Caden. Centering pass goes across crease. Back over. Jacob, back along. Tries to center back, 21 seconds. Foster. Nice defensive stick by Foster. Good pickup by Nolan. Back over. Caden tries to maneuver around. And that will do it for the game. So Team Philly goes down early. And tried to get back into it, got it to 4-3, cleared the net, got an empty netter on them. Final score, New Jersey 5, Team Philadelphia 3. Congratulations to the New Jersey Jets. Congratulations to Team Philadelphia. All right, so that's the end of this for the weekend. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. Going on to the finals today at 12 o'clock. New Jersey Jets